Hello, hello, guys. Here we go. I've had to get these messages out for a while, but I haven't been able to. Excuse me. Um, excuse the noise. I have a fan in the window. It's been hot, oddly hot for this time of year. Okay, let me get this going because there's so much I gotta get out. Um, okay, entertainment purposes only. Use your own discernment. If you need to talk to a doctor, lawyer, therapist, whatever, please do so. Don't make any decisions based on messages that come through. Yada, yada, yada. You know that. Okay. Excuse me. So we all know about the attacks going on with the lighter energy people. All right, I gotta get to this. Excuse me. For a few people, I'm getting there is okay. So some of the people who were coming after you for whatever reason, and they're doing it secretly. They're not being blatant about it. I think most of them are acting like friends, family, whatever. There's a big message about tapped phones, tapped computers, tapped whatever electronics you use. Um, a lot of people have their devices, I don't know, tapped or mirrored or something. I can't. But oh God, the point is, people are listening or people are watching other people through their electronic devices. That's a big thing. Exposure is a big thing. A lot of this stuff is getting exposed. Um, there is a situation where someone who was taking part in this got arrested for something else, and I feel like it's animal cruelty for some reason. And when they got arrested, they started talking. So they're um, they're talking to the police about whatever has happened with you. I sound nervous because I am nervous because there's another message I have to get out that I'm a little nervous to put out, but I feel like I have to. But I'm gonna get to that. Let me get a drink. This is really uncomfortable, but hold on one second. Okay. This is going to sound a little crazy. Most of this will probably sound a little crazy. But I promise you, I would not be putting it out there if Spirit wasn't making me feel like I needed to. And I really didn't want to, but okay. For some people, if you notice, in the last couple weeks, you're going about your business, going about your day or whatever, and suddenly, out of nowhere, you have to pee. Sorry, that's gross, but it is what it is. And it's like urgent. It's like I have to go right this second, and you barely make it. I'm getting that there are people using voodoo dolls. I know it sounds crazy. And they're doing this. They're trying to see if they can use these voodoo dolls to control your bodily functions. And I guess this is like the easiest way to start. I don't know. I've never used a voodoo doll. I don't do dark arts. Yeah. And the goal is, I think, to work up to messing with someone's heart. Um, I don't know. That's that's the message. So if you notice that, obviously, if this is happening, see a doctor and make sure it's not something medical. But the message I'm getting is that it's somebody messing with a voodoo doll to see if they can control your bodily functions. And it'll come on. I'm getting that it'll come on like out of I'm sorry to talk about this, but normally it's like a gradual thing. You get like a little inkling, like, oh, I'm gonna have to pee soon, and you can go about your business for a little while, and then it gets a little worse, a little worse. But this is like, I'm getting that it comes on instantly, and if you don't go right away, like, you may not make it. For some people, like, you have to, guys, you have to be clear in your energy consistently and do cord cuttings, like, block these people. I'm telling you, you are protected as long as you stay on the right side of things if you're in light energy, but that doesn't mean, you're not going to be affected until this thing is over. And I don't want you peeing your pants, so do what you have to do to block this. It's not funny, but I have to laugh because it's just so ridiculous. Like, this is over and these people don't get it. It's and that's my problem. At least in my situation, it's crazy to be going through this with people that are so, like, these people are so dumb. I wish you could meet them. They're morons, and they think they're like these warlocks and witches, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so there's that message too. Hold on. Okay, next thing. There is someone who went to a bank where they know like they went to a branch where they know someone. Like I don't even think it's your bank, but they went to a bank um, with somehow they had a fake ID and got cards in someone else's name. There's some kind of card scam with, I don't know. They went to a bank where they know like a branch manager or a teller or somebody, um, and all they needed was like this fake ID. Wait, no, I'm seeing a man take a woman in, and the woman pretending to be whoever's on this fake ID, and they got credit cards. Why am I getting three? Can they get three credit cards in someone else's name? And then there's something about like knowing where you shop, like if you shop online or if you get groceries delivered or whatever. And so they use those a lot because it wouldn't be so out of the norm for you to shop there, if that makes sense. um, Something about Walmart, online shopping at Walmart, buying a guitar. And guys, update your security on all that, on your bank stuff and your PayPals and your, what are the other ones? Venmos and all those things, because that's coming up a lot too. What is this? There's more to this credit card thing. So they got credit cards in someone else's name using a fake ID and some woman pretending to be you, whoever you are. And something about trying to drop your credit score. Online shopping at Walmart. Hang on. Let me hang on one second. Okay, so I think this is okay. So this has been going on a while, and I think this is how they started. Like they started by playing it safe, or so-called playing it safe, by using these cards at places you would shop, so it wasn't so, you know what I mean, red flag. Although I think it's all red flag, but whatever. But then I'm getting a woman using the card very dumb, like going to get her nails done and going shopping. And like maybe you're somebody who doesn't even get your nails done. Like I don't get mine done. And if this message is for me, you're an idiot. I haven't got my nails done in probably 5 years. But yeah, like just doing dumb stuff. And there's something about a jewelry store using this card at a jewelry store and like, oh, okay, so they may do this to more than one person, because now I'm seeing like shopping at a jewelry store and buying stuff and putting it on multiple cards. So like, say my bill is 3,000 and I say, can you put 1,500 on this card and 1,500 on that card or something like that? And they did it this way because it's hard to understand the thinking of dumb people. Something about like, if they use your card for half and say some other guy's stolen card for half, and this other guy sees this fraud on his card and it's mixed with your card, like they're thinking that it will get you in trouble somehow. Like it will look like you committed the fraud, like you came in with your card and paid for half and then used a stolen card for the other half, something like that. It's very stupid. Usually criminals are too dumb to be criminals. By the time you're smart enough to be a criminal, like you wouldn't be a criminal. You're too smart for that. whatever. Okay, so yes, there's something about that. Trying to set you up, getting cards in your name and trying to set you up to take the fall by paying for something with your card and with your stolen card, not your real card, with the card they had made in your name, with another person's card they had made. Am I making any sense here? I hope that makes sense. It probably doesn't, because none of this makes sense. It's all dumb people doing dumb stuff. Okay. Oh boy, we're already at 10 minutes. I better do another one. I'm sorry, guys, but there's so much more. Um, if any of this is resonating, I'm going to do another one here in a minute. Sending you all positive energy.